Hey guys, what's going on? So today I want to do a vinyl update. So I got 2 records today. NOFX's Liberal Animation, their first album, and SLAYER's South of Heaven. And another real cool thing I got was a death patch that I'm gonna put on here. I think I'm gonna put it like right here. It looked really good right there, and hopefully it'll fit. It's a little big, but yeah, so it'll look really cool like that. Yeah, because it's good to get more metal bands on here since I look like such a fucking noob, but since I only have like Slayer patches, like it's the only metal band I have on here. So yeah, Death. I want to get there's a Megadeth one I saw that I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna put it on the back, like over here is their logo. And then there's another one that was Sepultura that I'll get and I'll put it somewhere else. I haven't decided yet, but yeah. So I guess I'll start with the NOFX album. So it's their first album. I think it came out in '87, but this is the the Epitaph version. It came out in '91. I'm not sure if it's a repress or not, because something about the album seems very old. Like when I open it up, it's a little yellow inside almost, but you know it's brand new. And I don't know. Right here, it kind of cracked off a little bit, so I had to like glue it back together. But it's still fine. Anyways, so yeah, I guess we'll get to the packaging. So, the artwork is pretty funny in a twisted way. So, basically, the concept of this album is, like, anti-vegetarianism. It's kind of weird. And ironic considering the fact that Fat Mike already became a vegetarian after writing this album. Just weird, because he sings about, like, hating vegetarians on this album. Stupid, but I don't know. It's entertaining. So, the album cover, it displays a bunch of cows and bulls, or whatever. That's a cow or bulls, and eating a human. And there's a lot to look at on this album cover. You have like a human skull right there, and some books, and a window that shows like a hill or whatever, like a landscape, right? So they're like eating human. And on the back you see like a close-up of that landscape, and you have a bunch of naked humans everywhere, as if they're like animals, and then the cows are the people. So it's like reverse meat, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of funny in a twisted way. I think those are actually members of the band. I can't tell. Like, kind of look like Fat Mike. Well, he wasn't really fat yet, but under this album. But yeah, this is our first album, but it's not their first release. It's their first release is their self-titled EP, which I also want to get. They have that repress of it, and it's really good. Anyway, so yeah, you have a pretty good amount of songs on here. You have Shut Up Already, Freedom, Here Comes the Neighborhood, A200 Club, Sloppy English, You Put Your Chocolate in My Peanut Butter, Mr. Jones, Vegetarian Mumbo Jumbo, Beer Bong, Peace, I Live in a Cake, No Problems, On the Rag, and Truck Stop Blues. So, yeah. And then, when you open it up, for some reason, the records, like, it's kind of hard to get out, I don't know. Oh, I didn't get the insert. Okay. I saw the insert first. The insert's really cool, actually. So, it's double-sided, and it's like, it's a collage of, like, pictures of the band. They look like really fucking young too. Like Fat Mike wasn't fat yet. I don't even think what's his face Eric Melvin had his dreads yet. And then what's his face Smelly. I think that's Smelly. Either that's Smelly or that's Smelly. I can't tell, but I think that's him because he's blonde. And they didn't have El Jefe yet, obviously. But yeah, really cool. And you have like a collage of lyrics and band concert posters with other bands, and yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, this is pretty, like, I don't know, the pictures are really interesting to look at, because it's like, this band's been around forever, and it's just interesting to see pictures of them when they're younger, and like how they've, I guess, like, grown. I don't know. Alright, so plain white death sheet, so yeah, pretty standard. And then it's on black. And then the label, since it's also on Epitaph, is identical to my other NOFX albums, Fucking Drublic and White Trash, Two Heaves and a Bean. So yeah, so moving on to the music. This album, it's a lot more raw than pretty much any of their other studio albums. It's a little bit more skate punk than their early EPs. Since their early EPs, like the PRMC Can Suck on This and their new self-titled one, those are like pretty much straight up hardcore punk. And this one is more skate punk, but this is probably the most ska I think I've ever heard on a single NOFX album. So out of all their studio albums, this is probably, I would say, the most raw. So yeah, like Fat Mike is, he doesn't really alternate between the snotty vocals and the clean vocals on this album. It's just snotty vocals all around, but it sounds, He sounds more like almost like Keith Morris. It's crazy, like how like the snideness in his voice, like really raspy, and his voice is like really out of control and not as melodic as it would get. And they're a little less melodic on here than on later albums. Like they're more of a straight up skate punk. Oh, this is more of a straight up skate punk album with pop punk on. Not this. They don't really have the pop punk elements in here yet. That kind of came in on Punk and Drublick and White Trash Two Heaps and a Bean. But yeah, so the first song on here, Shut Up Already, is probably the best song on the whole album. So yeah, really catchy and it's really good. There's actually a music video for that song. That's kind of funny. And like it's funny at the end of the song they parody the Led Zeppelin song Black Dog, and then he just says more lyrics to the song, but he kind of does a Robert Plant voice and then they play the riff from Black Dog. It's really fun. Second song, Freedom, is really funny because you hear him and he's just like, Mo! Mo! And he's like clapping, like he's like waking somebody up or something. You can tell it's Fat Mike that who's saying that. I don't know who Mo is. Maybe it's like the studio guy or the guitar player from the band that they had at the time. I don't know who the lead guitarist on here was since they didn't have El Jefe yet. But yeah, Here Comes the Neighborhood is really good. Actually, kind of funny story behind that song. Well, not behind that song, but so he sings about having to get out of this neighborhood, basically, right? What's funny is that I saw a Jared Dines video that said, like, alternative genre names, and one of them, it says, like, Post Pizza Popcorn or something, and he starts singing, like, I really need to get out of my hometown, and I hope this band will be my ticket out. It's, like, really corny like that. And what's funny is that, like, he sings about having to get out of the neighborhood in that song, and what's funny is that what Jared Dines was playing in that part, it sounded like NOFX, which is funny. But yeah, the song actually has some really good guitar work on there, actually kind of noodly and pretty technical for punk. Yeah, 8200 Club is another good song here. It's really funny. He basically screams about having crabs for the whole song. It's a really funny song. So yeah, Sloppy English is good. I think it's either Sloppy English or You Put Your Chocolate in My Peanut Butter. I think it's Sloppy English. It has almost like a hard rock kind of vibe with the riff. It's really noodly guitars. But yeah, You Put Your Chocolate in My Peanut Butter. Such a funny song title. Yeah, it's a good one. Mr. Jones is pretty good. Vegetarian Mumbo Jumbo is a funny song because it opens up with like a, it sounds like folk, like hippie folk or something guitar. It sounds really, but it's really crappily played, but you can tell it's supposed to be a joke. And then you hear Fat Mike, he comes in with his weird vocal. He goes, Vegetarian Mumbo Jumbo or something like that. He keeps saying it over and over. It's like a joke. And yeah, it's a funny song. Beer Bong's okay. Peace is good. I Live in a Cake, it's a funny song title. No Problems is a catchy song. On the Rag is good. Truck Stop Blues, I think it's actually acoustic for the whole song. I actually kind of like how, like when a funk band, or I just like how on Punk and Drublick they ended with an acoustic song. It just seems kind of climatic in a way, and on this album they do a similar thing, except that it's less, I guess dramatic in a way, I don't know. It's less weird, but it's still really bizarre. But yeah, overall, I really like this album. Really great. I'm glad I picked it up. So now moving on to the metal album I got. So Slayer's South of Heaven. So now I finally have their three, I guess Hell Awaits would be included, but their three most popular albums. So Rain and Blood, this, and Seasons in the Abyss. So yeah, so this video is going to get kind of long, so let's start with this. The packaging. So the album cover is fucking awesome. Probably one of my second favorite Slayer album cover. My favorite Slayer album cover is obviously Rain and Blood. I like have that on my back patch, and yeah. So you have like a skull, and then you have like little people in there, and there's like gore, and then yeah, like it looks like a satanic church there, but you have a Slayer logo on there, so maybe it's Slaytanic. I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyways, and it's actually a landscape. At first I thought this was like blood, but it's not. It's like a landscape and those are like mountains. But yeah, really cool album cover, and there's a lot of neat little details, and it's pretty gory, so yeah. On the back, you have a picture of the band. And what's funny is that, so this is like their moodier album, and it's less intense. It's still as heavy. It's just as heavy, but it's a little bit less crazy than Rain and Blood. What's funny is that on Rain and Blood, on the back cover to that, they look all fucking crazy, and the album's all fucking crazy. On the back cover of this, they look, oh shit. On the back cover of this, they look all like moody, and that's what this album's like. That was bad. Is it okay? Yeah, okay, good. I was worried there for a second. It's like one of my favorite records I have. Okay, so it opens up with, oh, I didn't get to the inside. Hold on. I'm stupid. Alright. So the insert is pretty much the same thing as the insert on Rain and Blood. And it's funny, with every Slayer review I do that wasn't Rain and Blood, I keep comparing it to Rain and Blood, because Rain and Blood's like such a good album, but it's pretty much the same thing, except it's in black instead of red. And then over here you have all the lyrics and stuff, and a bunch of triangles, which I think is kind of weird. I don't know. Illuminati confirmed. So, my favorite kind of dead sheet, the kind with the plastic inside, though I do like these when they're black. Anyways, it's 180 grams. See, I don't think I really need to show it. It's on black. It has the same label as the other Slayer albums I have. So let me put all that back in here and I'll start talking about the music. Alright, so it opens up with South of Heaven, which is one of the most popular Slayer songs. I'm having a hard time getting this in here. And it's a great song. Like, the riff kind of sounds like this. The riff sounds kind of similar to Dead Skin Mask, even though that song was written afterwards, obviously. But, I don't know, I really like the guitar. It sounds really eerie. And the production on this is fantastic, by the way. Since this is a remaster, it sounds really good, especially the drums are really loud. And it almost sounds like the drums are like right there in your room when you're playing this, especially if you're blasting it. But yeah, South of Heaven is probably the best song on here, obviously. The title track, it's like a really popular Slayer song and it's really good. Alright, Silent Scream is really good. It's probably one of the heaviest songs on here. Yeah. Live Undead is good. Behind the Crooked Cross. Funny thing about that song, it's pretty much in the Doom soundtrack, which is really funny. The game Doom, like you hear like they ripped off that song, but yeah. Mandatory Suicide is another really good one on here. Ghosts of War is great. Read Between the Lines, this is good. Cleanse the Soul, I think it was Cleanse the Soul. Kerry King, according to Wikipedia, said that that's his weakest performance ever. Funny thing is I actually kind of really like that song, but yeah. Dissident and Gracer is really good. And then Spill the Blood is good, but it's a little anticlimactic compared to on Rain and Blood, how it had such a climatic ending with the song Raining Blood. How like it felt like the whole album was building up to that point, and then it just kind of came crashing down and just like exploded, and there's all this chaos on Raining Blood. Well, on this album, it ends kind of in a kind of subtle way. But yeah, this is a solid album, and it's one of Slayer's best albums. It's probably, in my opinion, their third best album. So, in my opinion, their best album is obviously Rain and Blood. Like, that's my favorite. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's my favorite. I'm sorry. So yeah, Rain and Blood's my favorite. And then, probably their second best album is Hell Awaits. I want to get that one really bad, actually. It's on a different label, and I think it actually has a picture disc, which is cool. Anyways, yeah, I actually don't own any picture discs, but anyways, that's a whole other topic. Anyways, and then the third best is this, and then, in my opinion, their fourth best is, what's it called? Seasons of the Abyss, not War Ensemble, I'm stupid. I always accidentally call that album War Ensemble, because War Ensemble is, like, the best song on that whole album, in my opinion. Well, actually not the best, but probably, like, the most definitive on that whole album. I also really like Dead Skin Mask. That's actually probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Slayer songs. I just realized that the dead sheet's ripped. That sucks, but oh well. So yep. Anyway, so I'm really glad I got these albums. Really great. Very, very fucking different. I mean, just look at the album covers. This one seems all bright, and then you just have this. That's kind of funny. I don't know. Especially on the back, you have like freaking naked humans, like just walking or crawling around, and then I don't know. You couldn't have any more different albums. Unless I got like this, and then I got like a fucking like, I don't know, like a rap album or something. Like that would be very different. But yeah, so if you like punk, especially like skate punk, like the Adolescents, you'll enjoy this. And then Slayer, I don't even need to say anything. If you like metal, you have to listen to Slayer. I mean, like, I don't know. So yep, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.